Hey everyone, Commander Josh Hawkins here. Welcome to another Elite Dangerous live stream. Yep, I am not jumping back into that hot mess of garbage Star Citizen again today, folks. I think I've had enough of that for, well, a good while. And good to see a couple of you already in here. Good evening, Andy. Good evening, Pete. And good afternoon for those of you who are in earlier time zones. Excuse me. Let's do a quick sound check. Let me know if you can hear me okay. If sound's coming through, if you can see me. And we're going to go ahead and get started here, because I'm excited to jump back into a game that's not full of bugs, and I do have the Caspian Explorer. I'd like to take it around a little bit more and just get a little bit more comfortable with that ship. She seemed like a nice exploration vessel, and we're going to push that a little bit today and see what she can do. Let's go. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, amazing. How is everyone this fine afternoon / evening? Did I buy an Artemis suit? Yeah, I did buy an Artemis suit. I think it was in my last Elite Dangerous live stream. I actually did go outside and was trying to get, what was it, the biological samples or something like that. Managed to find, what was it, bacteria? Gosh, this is still all new to me, so apologies if it takes me a minute to remember what all that stuff was. And, god dang it, I had to plug my headphones in because the battery on them was dying when I turned them on before. And now I've got this god-awful wire kind of like wrapped around the back of my chair and it keeps pulling on my head. Greetings from Las Vegas. Well, hello there, Starlost. Hopefully you have nicer weather than we do here in good old Eastern Canada. Okay, let's see where we were. Now, listen, folks. You guys know how this goes with me doing exploration. I miss stuff all the time, so I need you to keep your eyes open and let me know if I'm not seeing something cool or interesting that I should be seeing, because God knows I'm going to just fly right past it. And I may have to take a chance and unplug this because it's just pulling on my head too much. So I'm relying on you good folks to guide me through my return to Elite Dangerous. I mean, this is what, my second now exploration venture in Elite Dangerous in 6 years. Hey, Top Blazer, good to see you. And you know what that means? It means I'm basically a complete noob. I'm more of a noob than Scorb, which is very newbie. Look at all these pink planets. This is like a gumball system here. Okay, so I haven't mapped this planet. I'm not mapping that planet. And I have to get used to quickly reading all this information again because a lot of this has changed. Now, I did scan the system, and I guess I already... So I honked, and I must have also done the planet scan, because otherwise these would not show up. So we've got that. And I'm trying to remember if a planet like this one over here that has a little atmosphere on it but doesn't have that blue line, if I could still land on it. I don't think so. I think it has to be this planet here that has the little atmosphere and the blue line. Those are planets that we can land on, right? I'm gonna say yes. And you know what? I have not yet seen one of those planets, and it has water geysers, and I haven't mapped this planet, so let's go check that one out. I'm curious. I haven't seen an atmosphere planet before, so this will be my first opportunity to do so. What's going on? Okay, HOTA's not responding. Hold on a sec. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's go there.
Frameshift drive charging.
For again, not now, but when exploring as I am now, I use a program called Observatory Core with a plugin called Bio Insights. It will show you what veggies are on the planet you map. No kidding. Observatory Core. Okay. Yeah, let me check that out. Let's see. Observatory Core. Elite Dangerous. Download links. Differs from previous versions of Elite Observatory in that it's a fully generic reader for the Elite Dangerous journal files, passing those events along to plugins to do the actual work. Explorer, Botanist. Oh, okay, so there's a whole bunch of different plugins then. Explorer plugin, Botanist, Herald, Bio Insights, Evaluator, Geopredictor, Signal Monitor, Telegram, and Fred. Okay, some things plugins. I'm gonna have to check these out. I did have a really cool plugin that I used to use when I used to explore back in the day, and it was like a, well, I guess the closest thing that you could have to like a captain's journal, where like every time I would jump into a system and honk, it would just like add the system name and then allow me to click on the types of planets and everything that were in that system. So I could log where was what. I could add notes to planets if I wanted to. It was really good for when I was making videos for Elite Dangerous, because I could just like note if there was like two planets really close to each other, or something with like a crazy ridiculous orbit, or giant rings, or giant mountain ranges, or anything like that. It was all very cool. I wish I could remember what the heck it was called. I think it was called Captain's Log, now that I think about it. I wonder if that's still a plugin. Anyone familiar with that one? Captain's Log? I'm like 90% sure that that's what it was. Oh, hey, what's this? Signals detected, notable signals, biological. I need to know where that is. Where is that? Where is that biological signal? Is that in space? Is that what that's trying to tell me? Is there like something in the system that I could fly to? Is it one of the notable stellar objects that I've never seen before? Oh, okay, Captain's Log is still current. That's awesome. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna have to get Captain's Log again. That was one of my absolute favorite programs. Oh, I'm super curious like how it looks now. But I do want to know a little bit more about this notable signals biological. Is that on this planet, or is that somewhere else? Because if it's on this planet, that's fine. I'm already going there. If it's in space, I want to know where it's coming from. Now, I do have the planet selected, so I'm wondering if the signals detected is coming from the planet, and the planet is like super green, and that's I don't know if this is the way it's supposed to look, or if this is the heat map. Like, I didn't scan it yet, so it shouldn't be heat mapping. It's the planet I've targeted. Okay. Okay, it's a planet I've targeted. But why am I seeing a heat map of the planet? Oh, damn it. Hold on. I'm in the wrong mode.
Heat sink deployed.
Okay, I have to switch modes. Gotta remember which button it is to switch modes. This one? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Mode switched. Oh, I did map this planet. Okay, wait, so this is the planet that I already landed on. That is so weird, because when I was in the solar system view, just like literally a second ago, it said planet was not mapped. Never mind. It said you have mapped this planet. I told you. I told you. I'm just a noob. All right. I did map the planet. I already found the bacterium. And apparently I did land on the planet that has an atmosphere. So we're good to go. We can go ahead and just bugger out of here. This is weird, though. I mean, not a bad thing that I can use my mouse just to get out of here, but before it was using my joystick, and now all of a sudden it is no longer using my joystick to exit out. Alright, folks, let's see. Where are we going? Switch flight modes. Hey, Arcarnut. Good evening to you, good sir. It will tell me in the navigation panel, too. You're assuming that I have some clues to where the navigation panel is, right? Like I actually know what I'm doing. We're making big assumptions. Big assumptions. Forget who you're watching right now. All right, we are gonna go check out. Let's see where we're gonna go. We're gonna set ourselves a day. I did not choose that. Why would you jump to there? Okay. We're looking. I do like the visual look rather than the filters. I just think it looks cooler. You get these kind of like... It just makes you feel like the universe is real big. Which, in Elite Dangerous, it really is. I don't see any black holes around here. No giant stars kind of jumping out at me either. There's a couple little red ones. Oh well, you know what? I guess we'll just... let's go up a little bit. Yeah. Nothing jumping out at me here. So, oh, here, this one. Let's go there. 8 jumps. All right, that ought to do. That ought to do. That'll do, pig. Let's check the route settings and make sure that we are on fastest routes. Yes, we are. Okay, let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
I had stellar phenomena on the first neutron star. Yeah, I know. Someone, it might have even been you that had pointed that out to me last time. I don't know. Someone pointed it out. I was already many jumps past, and I said, you know, whatever, grumble, grumble. You know, we'll just keep going. Try Elite Dangerous Exploration, buddy. I will. You know what? I'm gonna make note of these, and I'm gonna check out some of these things after stream, so that I'm not wasting time on the stream installing apps. Only one body in this system. We shall move on.
Frameshift drive charging.
You have 250 hours in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You thought that was a lot, and then you realized you had 4K hours in Elite Dangerous. That is a lot of hours. I don't know how many hours I have in Elite Dangerous because I was playing off of the original launcher, and I was split across 2 accounts because one was like my streamer account and one was just another. Actually, no. One was my regular account that I was making some videos on. The other one was my streaming account for when I wanted to do like community activities and organize events and stuff. And then I think one of them was on Steam. Is there a way to see in-game how many hours I have? I'm kind of curious. How many hours of my life was spent in Elite Dangerous? What's my button for scanning? No, throttle down. Use FSS. It's this button here. Just rocky bodies and gas giants. Alright. Let's snag a few of these while we're here, just for the lulz. These are all going to be moons. I want to look at these, but I feel like it really takes a long time. I'm not crazy about how long it actually takes to do this now. Before, when you just come in, you honk, and then you can look on the system map, I found it was much easier. Now you're like waiting for it to like resolve, and man. In your right-hand ship panel? Right-hand ship panel. Okay. I'll take a look. Let's scan these. Hey, Scarecrow. Good to see you. Get a few moons. Oh, you know what? I should probably be looking. Someone remind me, would the features, like biological, would that show up when I scan the planet here, or do I have to go to the planet in order to see whether or not there's biologicals on the planet? Or is this features just like geysers?
Complete.
Geezers, like me. Right-hand panel codex commander stats. Codex. Where's codex? That's session log. That's finance. These are my permits. Playlist. My playlist is empty. What? There's a play. Oh, is it here? Oh, here we go. Codex. And commander stats. Oh, this is new. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I gotta check this out. Approximate time played: 7 weeks, 3 days, 19 hours, 52 minutes. Someone calculate that into hours for me. 7 full weeks. Yeah, I'd have to check on my other account to see what that actually amounts to. Let's see. Let's check out some stats here. Total claims cost 3 million. Total ships owned 16. Credit spent on personal weapons. Total suits owned. There we go. I got my 4 suits. Exploration. Systems visited 6,592. I don't know if that's a lot compared to. Oh, I mean, obviously it's missing 6 years of exploration, but I mean that would be individual systems, right? So I guess that's a lot. No stats. They moved to a front page. Yeah. Level 2 detailed scans. Level 3 detailed scans. There's my crap profit from exploration. Total distance 143,000 light years. Yeah, I made it a little over halfway across the galaxy before I turned around and came back. 148 hours? No. Okay. 1,248 hours. Yeah, that sounds more like it. Planets walked on to highest payout. Okay. Let's see. CQC stats. I played 18 hours of CQC. Not too bad. I got a 2.0 KD, 440 kills. Crafting, Yeah, number of engine 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Why? If you're wondering why, and you're going, why is this guy streaming and he's not done any engineer upgrades? It's because I literally left the bubble in this ship before engineers were introduced, and I have not been back ever since. Imagine that. Mining. Okay, I did mine a little bit. Mistyped. Yeah, that's all good, Andy. No worries. Thank you. Appreciate that. Bounties claimed. I started off doing bounties. Man, it looks like I claimed a lot of bounties. That would have been in like probably like my first week or two of playing before I decided to go explore. Not very profitable though. I mean, just enough to buy a ship or two. So that's not too bad. Exobiology. There we go. And this is brand new. My very first unique genus encounter. Just one. I haven't even sold them yet. Okay, so where was the other one? There was discoveries. I wanted to see that. Back. Discoveries. Astronomical bodies, biological, and geological. I have 37 total discoveries. Are these 37? Wait. I gotta have more than 37. How is that possible? Or is that just... It's just like the types of stars and planets that I've discovered, not the actual number of each one, right? Yes, Josh Hawkins lives. Hey, good to see you. Yeah, it's... Oh no, like this is actually terrestrial ammonia plant with an active ammonia-based chemistry. Non-terraformable varieties too, reported on... Oh, reported by, reported location. I'm not quite sure I understand how this works. Another addition to the game was increasing elite ranks. See, now you could be Elite 1, Elite 2. What? So I am no longer the top rank? That's a shame. Okay, well, I don't know how this whole discoveries things works. I feel like it's absolutely impossible that I only discovered 30 and 12 confirmed. I don't know what this even means. What does that mean, reported and confirmed? Stars. 30 stars. Come on. I jumped more than halfway across the galaxy over years of exploration and sold that all. There's got to be more than that. But yeah, let's see where we're at. Oh, we did the system already. That's where we're at. Okay, we are moving on.
Frameshift drive charging.
Next jump. This is nice though. 36.9 light years. That's a pretty decent jump range, and this is like stock out of the box. Yes, I paid real money for it, but I mean, my Asp Explorer. It's had its time. It was time to move on, right? Time to move on to bigger, better things. And this is the bigger, better thing here. The Caspian Explorer. It feels the same. I will say, for an incredibly huge ship, and it is a lot bigger than the Asp, just in terms of how it flies, it doesn't feel any different. It flies the same, the turn rate, the speed, all of that feels pretty much exactly the same. And I don't know if that's just because of the type of engines that it's got on it, and the way it handles, but it certainly doesn't feel like you're driving a bus. It's more like a truck. Your Explorer Conda is still 54k light years from Sol and you left the game? Well, if my example is anything to go by, we never really leave the game. We just sometimes need a little bit of a break. Sometimes that's 6 years of a break before you could say, okay, let's give it a shot. Let's go back and check it out. And it comes back to you too. It really does. It comes back pretty quick. Now, don't ask me to, like, assign weapons and start shooting stuff. That would be a disaster. If somehow a ship managed to, like, find me and attack me right now, I don't know what the hell I would do. I think this thing has guns. I'm pretty sure it does, actually. Some big guns on it, too. But, hell if I know how to actually pull them out. That's why I'm sticking to exploration for now. I feel like that's the safer choice for a semi-new player. At least that's what I would recommend. Although at some point I'm going to have to check the guns out on this thing. I don't know when that's going to be, but I mean, we will. We'll see what this thing is capable of. I'll have to, you know, first engineer it a little bit. I guess I'm going to have to make my first visit to an engineer at some point. That is a very dark planet. And, you know, get the 6,000 light-year jump range or whatever the heck it is. Scorb's got some crazy jump range on his Caspian Explorer. I want to get to that point. But then also to maybe possibly get some new guns and see what those look like. I know this is an exploration ship, but I mean, I'm sure I could do some damage in it. Do a little bit of combat. Little combat never hurt anyone, except for the guys getting shot at. Icy rock. And last but not least.
System scan complete.
Alright,
Frameshift
moving
drive
on.
charging.
Hey, Power Plessum, what's up? That's kind of why I came back too, is because I was like, I really should at least go home, you know? I made it as far as whatever that station was that I was at. I don't know why I thought I had logged out in Colonia when I came back from the big exploration and dumped all my data. I thought it was Colonia for some reason, but it turned out I was like 7k light years from Colonia. So I flew to Colonia after stream. I did that offline. And now that's how I was able to buy the Caspian. And now I'm not far from Colonia. I think I'm only maybe 500 light years from Colonia, just a few little hop, skip, and jumps away. Eventually, I'm gonna have to make it home. I mean, I got all these other ships I want to go back to and try again. I miss my Vulture. I loved that ship. I have an Eagle somewhere. Those are fun. I want to do those. The true long-jumping exploring ship in Elite is the Mandalay. Okay, so why is it Caspian is super fast taxi, Colonia to bubble in 2 hours? Yeah, that's... oh my god, imagine 2 hours. That just makes my trip look like nothing. Like, what the hell was I doing for years flying out in space all by myself? Could have done it in 2 hours.
System scan complete.
Ridiculous.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah. Hey, go be a dad. I know that. My son is downstairs right now. I have permission from the wife to come up here and stream for a couple hours. She's the one who pushed me. She's like, you should stream again. Because she heard me just talking about it for years, how I miss streaming, how I missed the community, how I missed all of you. and just a lot of procrastinating, you know. But I get it. You got to be a dad. You're dad first. Everything else comes second. It's just the way that it is when you got a little one. Or little ones.
Disengaged.
It's a good life. You're a good man. And thanks for joining on the stream, by the way. You know, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to check out the oh, here, 4 biologicals. There we go. We're gonna go there. 4 biologicals on that planet. This is where the big bucks are, right? And let's see, what button is it for the... that one. Hell yeah. There we go. Oh god, like this is so good. So I guess what I have to figure out is how do you control it so that you don't overshoot every single time? Because like here, this just... oh, okay. Okay, so the timer no longer applies. The timer does not apply anymore. It just, you disengage the Super Cruise overdrive and you just kind of pop out there. There's like a quick slowing down. I got it. Anaconda is the best for exploration. Caspian, replace Anaconda without doubts. Everything else is child toys. So it's not the Anaconda. It is the Caspian that is the best. Anaconda was the best for exploration. The Exploraconda back in the day. Makes a difference. Alright. Don't come in too hot. We are going to go find ourselves some biologicals. Oh. You know what I didn't do? I didn't rebind my SRV controls. I'm going to have to do that because for the biologicals, it kind of looks like that's an important part of it, right? Like you have to drive around rather than fly and pick them all up. I mean, unless I'm wrong on that. You guys correct me if I'm mistaken. 2 probes. Okay, let's shoot one up the butt. Right. Shoot. Not shooting? Ah, there we go. One up the planet's rear end. And we'll do one in the front end. This is a little tiny planet.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan
Okay.
complete.
So, we... oops, no, didn't mean to do that. So we just want to go to the blue area, right? Yeah, I guess we just want to go to the blue area. That's kind of it. Or the... I see there's like even like dark blue dots. I'm going to just aim for one of those dark blue-ish dots.
Orbital flight engaged.
And we can come in at a pretty steep angle with this ship, although it's terrifying, not gonna lie. It's pretty terrifying, because it looks like it's coming in hot, and then those engines kick on, and it just stops. Just amazing. Alright, we're going right there. Nice dark blue area. Aquamarine. Jesus, just stop. Okay. Yeah, there we go. It still is terrifying. So now I need the... How did we do this last time? Oh my god. I'm not gonna remember how this works. The surface scanner? No. It's not the surface scanner. Yes, it's this one. The composition scanner. Okay, so nothing found. So I guess this is a bit of a visual thing. Like, you gotta just kind of like fly around and use your eyes to see them first. And then the composition scanner will find it and highlight it. I really don't remember. Or does it make more sense to like go out in a ship launch fighter? Would that make more sense? As you land, look out for a first footfall. Notice this increases your plant discovery bonus by... Okay. Well, I guess the real question is, like, what is the trick to finding the plants? So, like, I flew down. Is it just scout around and look? Or is there, like, some easy way to kind of know? If you have small grass, then you're too far away. Use the night vision. How in the hell do I use the night vision? I don't know how to use night vision. How do I use night vision? Night vision? That's a thing? Fire groups? How do I use night vision? Data link scanner. Module can only be used in super cruise. Okay, no, that's not it. I'm pressing buttons. First trick is to use night vision. Yeah, I know. How do I use the night vision? Press N? No. Come on. That would have been way too easy. Right? Okay, here, let's do this.
Cargo scoop
that's
deployed.
cargo scoop.
Retracted.
There, landing gear. Here, let's do a landing.
Landing gear deployed.
No, I can't land here. Let's land, and then right panel under ship tab. Oh, okay, hold on. Right panel under ship. Why is that? Ship, stop moving, please. Stay. Stay. Thank you. What's going on here? Oh, it's the auto land. Oh, that's why the ship's just bumping around. It's literally looking for a place to land for me. It's like the Tesla of spaceships. It's self-parking. Okay, that's cool. Right panel ship night vision. Right panel ship night vision. Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, I'm down for that. That looks cool. Here, let's step out for a moment, shall we? Do I have night vision on my dude too? First football First football confirmed. Unsafe temperatures. I don't remember which of the suits I'm in, so I guess we got the first footfall. I guess that's another exploration bonus. Yeah. Okay. Let's make sure that I'm wearing the right suit this time. Agent English, it has been a hot minute is right. Hot minute or 6 years. Something like that. Okay, let's check loadouts. Loadout 1, we're in the Artemis suit. So we are in the right suit for stuff. Stuff and things. We're in the right suit. We're good. Let's do this. Let's turn on the night vision again, because I'm being told that is the right thing to do. I should have asked, how does the night vision actually help me?
Landing gear retracted.
Like, what's it doing? Heatsink, surface scanner, D-scan, composition scanner. Okay. The default is in. Yeah, well, in my experience, nothing ever works as intended when I'm playing the game. So, somewhere on this planet are 4 biologicals. I don't know what they are. If I want to find out what all 4 of them are, do I have to find them individually? Like, I'll see them as small scattered dots with the night vision. Okay. Like, not like these little dots down here, I guess. I thought it would be like a patch that would be a different color or something, but it will highlight grasses and plantage, differentiating it from the background. Okay. Would it make more sense to, like, do this on the dark side of the planet, like the night side of the planet? I should do No Man's Sky as well. I've done No Man's Sky. I mean, I play No Man's Sky, not regularly. I have some friends who are very heavy into No Man's Sky, and I know, like, Turjana and Scorb and Greytest and a bunch of folks were playing that and had some pretty crazy bases. I had a hard time really, I don't know, digging into No Man's Sky as like a permanent game and making it like a forever home. I don't know why. Something about it, at least back in the day. To know the different bios from space and the planet member, I hit right or left arrow. Right. Different bios from space and in the planet mapper. Am I back on the tube for good now? Well, for good, yeah, I mean, I never left, I just became a viewer rather than a creator. And for good, I mean, nothing is forever, right? I may not even be alive tomorrow. You never know how that all works out. That's something I've learned in life, not to take anything for granted. But I have come back, and I have full intentions of streaming, at least on a regular basis. I don't have a set schedule for it yet, although if you look back on my channel over the last week, I have streamed probably 4 times. And apologies, because it literally has not been on a schedule. It's just been kind of on a whim. My son's gone to bed, my wife is passed out, and I'm like, hey, you know what, I think I'm going to stream. But I did tell her, I said I'd like to at least try and do one weekend day during the daytime, you know, when I have the availability for all the folks in the UK and Europe who are not awake at 1 o'clock in the morning if I jump on Eastern time at like 9 or 10 to stream. Okay, this is pretty green area here. Everything looks green. This night vision is kind of tripping me out. So at some point I may try to get on a schedule, but it is a little bit hard because I have a kid. If you're wondering where I've been, married, had a baby, baby's grown up. He's now a kindergartner, and he's on spring break, or he is just finishing his spring break. He's going back to school next week. So yeah, life is where I've been, out in the real world, doing stuff and things, and missing all of this, of course, but I'm back, I guess, in some capacity. Until I can kind of figure out what the schedule looks like, I will continue to stream any opportunity that I get, and that is mostly going to be in the evening, at night rather, night times, when my son is sleeping and my wife is also gone to bed. So probably like 9, 10 Eastern time, which I know is not ideal, and I apologize for that. It's not a great streaming time, but the content will be there. And if you want to watch it post, or use it as sleeping material for yourself and just listen to me talking and exploring the Milky Way galaxy, you certainly can do that. Yep, IRL messes with all plans. It is what it is. I never planned on stopping. Actually, stopping YouTube was something I deeply regret, but it was unfortunately what I had to do at the time because of my real world situation, and I had to focus on getting my life together, and it was a bit of a change. You know, when something changes after many, many years of being the same, there is an adjustment period there. And that's what I went through. I went through a bit of an adjustment period. I should stream Arc Raiders. Yeah, I love Arc Raiders. And I'm not totally crap at it either. The enemy left Earth for space and sent back Ark to raid, so it's a sci-fi spacey extraction shooter. Much fun. I am very familiar with it. I made some new friends playing Arc Raiders, and they're probably better than me at the game, and they certainly have carried me sometimes through some of the matches that I play. But like I said, I'm not complete garbage at it, but I feel like it's a busy space already, you know. And I don't know how many of my viewers want to watch me play Arc Raiders, like going from this to pew pew third person extraction shooters, right? Like, bit of a leap there. Get to cruise, fly 50 kilometers, open DSS, and check what plans you have. Okay, yeah, that sounds good, because this is boring as hell. Okay, let's go to cruise. Fly to 50.
Drive charging.
Open DSS, check what plans.
4, 3.
You got it, you love it? Amazing.
Engage.
It is a fun game. I mean, really fun game, and terribly addictive too. I mean, if you guys want to watch me play Arc Raiders, I'm totally down for that. I wanted to do like elite streams because I figured that's what everyone watched my channel for originally, but you know, a lot changed on my channel as well. I was streaming many different games. I wanted to get into... Here, let's see. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going to do this. Open DSS. DSS is... Oh, I guess the DSS is the planet scanner, the surface scanner? Oh, I have to be in Super Cruise for that. Okay, hold on, my bad.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's get that back going. We played a lot of different games, but I mean, the thing is, like, not all of them were very popular with my audience. Elite Dangerous is the one that everyone kind of like joined up with, and so that's kind of what most people wanted to see. Okay, DSS is open. Or no, this is FSS. FSS. So, wait a second. What am I doing wrong here? Detailed surface scanner. Isn't that the probes? Isn't that what I'm on right now? That's the detailed surface scanner, right? I wish the chat wasn't so delayed. Probes scanner. It's so the one that I was on. This one, the probes scanner. Signals filter, stratum. Oh, hey, I see now. Okay, I got it. Tubus, tussock. Oh, I was on all. Okay. Bacterium. Well, I know what the bacterium looks like, so that's good. Stratum, tubus, tussock. It's funny because, like, I go through all of them and nothing shows up. Oh, I guess tussock. Okay, so tussock is there. I don't know what those are. So, I mean, if they're big or not. Yeah, well, you're not wrong, Mudness. It took them a really long time to add stuff into the game. And it's still not at a point where I would expect them to be 12 years later. I feel like they're missing a lot of really good stuff in this game. But, you know, it's still a fun game. It's for exploration. I really enjoy Elite Dangerous. But I started playing Star Citizen for a few days. If you watch my stream from the other day, man, honestly, I don't even want to. I don't want to ruin my mood thinking about Star Citizen right now, but I'll say this. I went into it with high expectations. That's my fault, by the way, because I should have known better than to do that for a game that's been in development for 12 years. And the last time I played was like 6 years ago, so I figured, oh, they must have added tons of new stuff, and the game must be totally different. And then I went into the game and I put a hole in my wall, just banging my head up against the wall over and over again because of how, and I'm holding back my cursing here, how freaking dumb the game was. Everything was broken. Like, everything was broken. It was more broken than working. And this looks like it could be some kind of biological thing here. This looks biological. Is this biological? And then I got put in jail for 22 hours. And that was it. That was the end for me, at least for a couple of days. I said no. I got put in jail for 22 hours because somehow, there's something here. Somehow, one of my missions that I was supposed to go and shoot a bunch of guys got abandoned, and then I ended up killing a bunch of innocent people, and the game put me in jail, in space jail. Not for 20 minutes, not for an hour, not for, you know, not like, didn't give me an option to pay a fine to avoid going to jail. No, just put me in jail. And when I checked it, it was 22 real world, real life, my time hours. 22 hours. And then I spent about an hour running around in the stupid mines in the jail. And brought up some rocks, and that shaved off 2 hours from my prison sentence. 2. So I had 20 hours remaining. I took a little... Oh, hey. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, this is new. So yeah, I cooled off overnight, and when I came back in the morning, I thought, nah, you know what? must have been accelerated time. Maybe I was just tired and I wasn't reading that right, and I logged in and I still had 8 or 9 hours remaining after sleeping all night. And then I turned the game off and I said, no, I don't think I'm going to be streaming this anytime soon. So, yeah. Scan mode. How do I change? No, I don't want a gun. I don't want a gun. I want the scanner back, please. What button? Okay, so how do we change the scan mode? R. Cloning, scan. No. Is this... I can't scan these little things? Okay. I saw some spiky things coming out of the ground. There's one. Right there. Man, that's a lot further away than it looked. The ship is so huge. So I can't scan those little flowers? I mean, that's life too, right? Cool. Cool. How come I can't scan these? Wrong scanner. This one. That's the one? Yeah. There we go. The mini game that's not actually a mini game, just looks like a mini game. That makes me sad too. I wish, like, oh, come on, just leave the mini game in. I better not find out that it was any of you guys that complained about that little mini game being a thing. Hey, there's smoke coming up from those ones over there. I don't know if I like that. Are there creatures? Oh no, hold on. That's closer than those. Yeah, it better not have been any of you guys who told them, don't do the minigame. That's just dumb. 11 million for that one? Or 55 in my case? What, because of the first footfall? Oh, hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, did I just screw up? Did I just lose the sample? Dust devils. Dust devils? No way. Really? Is that what that was? That would be so cool. Like, that's the type of stuff that they should be adding in. Like little dust devils flying around on a planet. Or comets. I know I've said this before. Comets or meteors. These are, light atmosphere planets. You should be able to see stuff like that. Maybe go chase them down for samples and stuff. Okay, where's my ship? Okay, well, since that one's close to the planet. 3 scans. So do I have to do 3 scans and I can't scan something else in between the scans? Is that the gist of it? It's like, no. You get your 3 scans and then you scan everything else. Yeah? I need my SRV. Okay. I hate to do this on stream, folks, but I need to fix the SRV. Aw, missed you too, man. Thanks. Oh, good to see you guys. You guys are making me blush. This is why, for the last 6 years, every single day, and I kid you not, when YouTube pops up on my son's looking at it or I'm looking at it, I'm going, oh, why am I not streaming? How come I'm not playing games anymore? It was tough, though, and I don't know how I would have been able to do it, but man, I missed streaming. Alright, so we got 2. I gotta just find one more little patch of these things, and then, again, I apologize. I don't want to do it on stream, but I'm gonna fix my SRV key bindings so that I can just drive around and grab those things. And please correct me if I'm wrong, because I remember I asked this last stream and I don't remember if I got a confirmation or not, but Does the SRV have the ability to track biologicals that are not in your field of vision, not in your horizon? Like, they show up as a signal or something, and then you can kind of like drive towards them. Please, tell me that's a thing and I'm not crazy. I remember the SRV being able to do kind of scanning like that, and there were signal sources, but that was like crashed ships and stuff, and I don't know if that exists on these planets. Here we go. Left trigger with that tool. Green is good. Blue is bad. Too close. Hey, thanks, Silent Angst. I'm glad I'm back too. Okay. So I've got that. Question now. So I've scanned that plant. There's no bioscanners for the vehicle. Oh, see, this is the type of stuff that just pisses me off. FDev should be adding stuff like that in, and just like quality of life, making an exploration SRV. I know they have the Scorpion. I'm guessing just from the name that that's more of a combat SRV. But there should be an exploration SRV. And why that's not a thing is beyond me. Okay. Before I click this, I want to make sure that I'm not going to override my little purple flowery thing, and I'm getting this as a new scan now. So please confirm in chat, and then I will press the button and scan the space bamboo. It's wiggly too. I guess there is a light atmosphere, so it makes sense. No bioscanners. That makes no sense. Jump on top of ship, left trigger all around. And as Burr would say, follow the green. Jump on top of ship, left trigger all around. Huh? Okay, I'll have to figure out. I'll decode that message in a moment. There's an indication on the tool of how much samples it has cached. You have 0 now, so it's safe. And where in the hell do you see 0? I don't know. Sampling. Sample mode. 1 of 3. Oh, on the little canister. Okay, I see. I see. When you sample, you get the little blue lines down on the bottom there. Okay, that's cool. I like it. I don't get the whole jump on top of the ship thing, but I like that you can still kind of fly. Can't wait to get in my SRV and actually fly that thing around with its jet thrusters. It's like riding a bike you never forget. I may be testing that theory this summer. It's been a long time since I've rode a bike, and my bike is hanging in the garage, and my son wants to learn how to ride a bike. Guess it's Alt Fire 2. Okay. Ooh. Hey. Oh, hey, there's more. Whatever this is. Okay, we got a whole bunch of biologicals here. This is great. Sample unavailable. Insufficient genetic diversity. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. So you have to be a certain distance away before you can scan again. Okay, I got it. I got it. That makes sense. All right, so we're gonna rebind SRV key bindings so that I can drive my SRV. Yeah, okay, thank you, appreciate that. That makes more sense now. It's genetic diversity apparently takes place at 800 meters for certain species. Okay. Oh, suit energy. No. What happens if my suit energy runs out? Do I just suffocate? I wasn't even paying attention to that. Oh, that would have been disastrous. And thanks for letting me know. You guys were just waiting for me to die, weren't you? You were like, We're not going to tell him he's going to suffocate. It's going to be great. All right. Yep. I know how it is. I know how it is. Okay, so we're going to go on board. And I'm going to, unfortunately, have to do this. Controls. SRV controls. Driving. Drive assist. Okay, now let's go. Okay, the steering is fine. Roll axis is fine. Pitch axis is fine. Handbrake is T2. Okay, the turret is that. Fire group is that. That's fine. I could figure all of that out. Vertical thrusters. So, pitch, roll, steering, where is... I don't know what drive assist is exactly, but we'll figure that out. Where's the throttle? Here, drive throttle. Inverted full range. Okay, that's fine. I hope inverted is... Yeah, I guess we'll see. Forward only, throttle reverse. No, we're on full range, so that should be fine. Driving mode switches. UI focus, that's good. Now this was where I kind of got messed up last time. It was the panels. Yeah, it was the panels. Okay, hold on a sec. Oh, sorry, my suit allows me to run for hours engineered, so I don't pay attention for energy. Yeah, well, as you saw on my stats page earlier, or maybe you didn't, but I have 0 engineers unlocked because I've never, ever visited an engineer on this account. You can carry a spare battery. Okay, well, that's good. That's survival tip number 1 right there. Have a spare battery. I'm not sure what happens when it shuts down. I'm guessing you just are unprotected, or you start to get cold or hot or whatever, depending on the planet. Logged into Old Elite, no new content for you. Oh, jibber jabber. That's unfortunate, man. I tried playing Elite Dangerous on console once. It was when a friend came over many, many years ago when I used to actually play and stream. And I tried playing on an Xbox controller, and I was like, whoa, this is crazy. There's too many buttons that you need to have access to on the spaceship in order to be able to fly a spaceship in Elite Dangerous, and the controller just didn't have enough, so that didn't work out for me. On the planet, yes, on the planet. Okay, so this was my problem last time. It was accessing these panels. Button 16, I don't know what that is. Open discovery. I don't even know what discovery is. So I had to bind it to like 1, 2, 3, and 4 because these were not working. So I have to try maybe like that. So we'll just bind it, and then we'll figure out what's what. Roll panel. I don't know. Okay, that's all of them. Oh, no, cancel. Apply. All right. Let's go down into the SRV. Hopefully it doesn't go flying off the damn screen. Yeah, we'll take the Scorpion, because I've never driven it before, and Scorp said that it's cool.
Low gravity warning.
Oh, whoa. Okay. Stay. So, yeah, so none of the panels are opening again. This is exactly the problem that I had. So this is navigation. So that's, okay. So here, we can check now why this isn't working. Controls. Was it under driving mode switches? So 1. Okay, so that's right. That would be to the left. and it is bound, so I'm not sure why it's not going. Even the UI focus does not pull up. Oh. Oh yeah, it does. Oh. Oh, that's weird. Oh, okay, that's super weird. It's not snapping over to it. It's just kind of like it flips over, but if the second I let go of the button, it disengages from that panel. How do I make it stay there? That's what I need to do. Let's go on to the ship controls and we'll look at mode switches here. Look at, okay, so we have these. Look at panel focuses on the panel. So do we have the same thing for SRV? No. Button hold, button toggle. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's toggle. Maybe it has to be, I'm guessing, just hoping. Nope. Nope. Okay, so that has nothing to do with it. I hate controllers on any game. That's arguable. I mean, I play Path of Exile, and I prefer controller. Like, I just find that those type of games are really fun on a controller. But I started playing Diablo way back in the day, and that was all mouse and keyboard. And so, you know, I've kind of shifted to controller over the years. So, okay, so this head look toggle has nothing to do with it. I guess I just have to do it with the buttons, but that's really unfortunate. I don't want to have to do buttons. Like, if you're playing with a HOTUS, it should just be HOTUS, right? Like, why would they give you that option? Actually, I'm not even going to ask why. I know why. FDev. Okay. So let's just say, okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, confirm. I don't need any of that. Exit out of here. Let's see what we got. So 1, 2, 3. It's wild though, because I don't even have a mouse for this. So now I can use the joystick. Okay. And then 4. Okay, so I have access to all of this stuff. I just have to press the button for it. Okay, and then if I click the normal button that lets me go to it, it just takes me out of it. Sure. I wonder if... No, screw it. Let's see. Oh, I didn't assign my thrusters though, did I? Yeah, no, I gotta assign thrusters. Okay, that's important, because if this thing is gonna fly, we need thruster buttons on here. SRV controls, I think my... Was I rolling? No. Turret targeting, driving miscellaneous, no. Drive throttle. No, that was the throttle. It's not turret controls. It's not targeting. It would be this here. Vertical thrusters. So something's different. I used to use the same hat switch on my throttle that I would use for strafe left, strafe right, up and down on the ship. I used to use that on the SRV as well. Do they not have that anymore? Yes, Thomas, I am out in the black with the Caspian. I should unbind UI focus first because you have the same... Okay, so maybe that's... Okay, we'll do that. And then UI focus. So we'll just unbind that. And then I know that these are all wrong, but that's fine. Let's see. Oh, yes, win. Excellent. You get a lollipop. Yes, so much better. Okay, so... Okay, but now it won't unfocus. Oh, I guess I just have to... Okay, so you tap it twice. Okay, so that's the up one, and that's to the right. Okay, so the one that I have set to the right is supposed to be up. Mode switches, this one is up. Confirm. Yep. Quick comms, I think roll panel is the bottom one. I'll have to check that one again. Okay, so yeah, that's good. Okay, well, I guess we just have to figure out this. So 3 is the down, and 4 is the right. Perfect. We can do this. SRV controls, drive mode switches. 3 is the down. Confirm. 4 is the right. Confirm. Quick comms, I guess that's just for typing. Galaxy map, I don't need to worry about any of this stuff because I can access all of that. Okay, problem 1 solved. Thrusters, that's the next thing. How do we activate the SRV thrusters, the ones that make you kind of fly? Is it just one? Or was there more? I don't remember if you could left-right thruster on it. I feel like you could because you were able to... Yeah. Oh, wait. Maybe it is just the one thruster. Okay, hold on. No, not ship. Go back. SRV. Driving. Vertical thrusters. Primary vertical thrusters. What's this? Let's do this. Okay, we're going to try that. We are going to try that and see what happens. Yep, okay. Let's see. Oh, wow. That was just horrible. Okay, so that's good. Now we need to be able to assign system engine and weapons, cargo scoop and handbrake. I think we're getting somewhere. So that would be, no, it's not mode switches. Divert power to engines. Divert power to weapons. Divert power to system. Balance power distribution. Cargo scoop. Should be that. Yeah. Wow. Okay, it's not quite flying like I remember it. But maybe that's just because the Scorpion is not meant to fly like that. I guess it's a bigger SRV. Okay. We're working here. This is good. Okay, I could drive. Oh, this is so much better than before. Don't have to run around to each one of these. I will have to figure out how to do the modes and everything. Freedom. Where's the Dukes of Hazzard horn? Oh my god. Okay. So this SRV does feel different. It drives different, it feels different. It feels heavier. It feels much heavier now. Could be just the planet I'm on, I don't know. But okay, let's stop right here. And how do we get out? Disembark.
Drive assist off.
Amazing. Or maybe it was drive assist. Maybe that's what it was. I shouldn't have drive assist on. Okay. Scan. Yep. Yep. We're Gucci. We are good. Scanning the bamboo. Let's go. Let's go. $30T versus 2. That would be why. Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, it kind of felt like that was it. It definitely feels a lot crunchier driving this thing. And, I mean, I really do remember floating around in the small SRV. Maybe it's just deceptive because the cockpit kind of looks and feels the same. And it still spins out like crazy, but yeah, we're good. It doesn't have the signal detector? Okay, well, I'm not going to be taking this out if it doesn't have a signal detector, because I want to explore, and I just wanted to see how it felt. It definitely has a different feel. It definitely has a different feel. The cockpit looks different too, so that's cool. Nope. We're not far enough away. It does look really cool, though. Yeah, it definitely looks military. Let's keep going. We've got to get a little further. Okay. Let's make our way downtown. Let's go get those ones over there. Driving this thing. Oh, and hey, call me crazy. That's bacteria right there. Or something. That's something. Okay, we'll scan that next. Let's go get our last tubule.
Drive assist off.
Let's go get this. It's a beast at climbing mountains? Okay, well that's good. Good to know. Because, I mean, well, I mean, it's a beast at climbing, but you can't fly up the mountain. I mean, hell, that was always fun. Alright, we got sample number dos. Let's get back in. You could put 2 people on this thing, too. It has a second seat. That's awesome. Alright, let's go find that little bacterium. Right there it is.
Assist off.
Let's go scansy some back, I guess. Yeah, there we go. What is this? What do we got? Orisis, bacterium orisis. Okay, well, we're gonna have to find more of those. Those ones are tough to spot though. Little flower patterns. I do want to get the other SRV. I kind of like it more. That old, familiar feeling. Old one has 6T cargo. It was 4T. They found some unused space. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I'm gonna also have to fix the head look, because...
Drive assist off.
Let's see what the drive assist does. Okay, yeah, the drive assist keeps you... Whoa! Whoa, dude! Dude, hold on. I saw a shadow. I saw a ship flying overhead. What the hell? Yo, someone's got to go back on the stream. It was just off to the right. I saw a shadow moving across the ground. I don't see anything. Okay, there is nothing there. I swear I'm not tripping out. And I know that lighting can be a little weird sometimes, but someone's got to go back and look on the stream. Please. Like, my ship flew away? Is that what it was? This is just my ship flying away? Why would my ship fly away? It does not need to go anywhere. I did not tell it to go anywhere. I did not give it permission to leave its spot. And to trip me out like that. Okay. You sure it was my ship? I'm taking your word up. Need to find more bacteria. If it's more than 2k away, it'll... Okay. Guys. I mean, look, I know I'm not that far from Colonia, but that was a little... That was trippy for me. Not gonna lie. Okay. I gotta fix the head look, because I can't... Excuse me. I need to be able to unlock my ability to look around. Stop. Stop. Stay right there. Okay. Options. Controls. SRV. Drive mode switches. It was head look. Let's do that. No? That's not doing anything at all. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yes, much better. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Let's go. So, oh, it looks like maybe bacteria over there? Maybe. So, what's the most valuable biologicals to find then? Like, what should I be looking out for the most here? We got those tubules, we got the little purple plants. The bacteria don't seem to be all that abundant. Because I'm not spotting them everywhere I look. Okay, so yeah, it was my ship going into the orbit. Got it. I got it. I got it. Those green rocks can give up to 92 million for 3 samples. Yeah, well, we're gonna get those too, but the bacteria, but the bacteria, come on, I already got one of them. Considering how rare they are, do I want to give up that one bacteria for these green rocks that are all over the place? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this SRV. I feel like the view is somewhat limited. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We are going to call down our ship. Recall.
Ship recalled.
Where's the ship? It's up there somewhere. Considering how big the ship is, it shouldn't be that hard to see. Oh, it's behind me now. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Let's go get the ship. And we'll grab the other SRV that I'm a little more comfortable with. And then we're going to explore for another 30 minutes. At 6 Eastern, I'm going to have to end the stream. Because that is as much time as I can commit today. Board. There we go. Oh yeah, I love how the magnet is still a thing. Just magnets you right up there.
Drive assist off.
Okay. You know what I really want to do? Let's see. Can we do this? Can I grab one of these? Oh, cannot deploy? No! You can't deploy these. Oh, well, I guess I could just take off, right? My ship's not going to fly away on its own, is it? Can I just do this? Oh, well, I guess that doesn't matter, because if I get in the little ship, then I'm not going to be able to disembark. Oh, there's one right over there. I see one. I saw one. I saw one. Okay, let's get the Scarab. I like the cockpit of the Scarab. You could actually see all around, which is much nicer. Okay, we're facing forward.
Low gravity warning.
Yeah, we are facing forward. Fighters cannot land. Oops. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Way better. They changed the sound of the SRV, though. It's different. This is how you explore. Like, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Much better.
Drive assist off.
Much better. Okay. You know, guys, these first couple of streams, a little tripping and falling and getting back up and figuring out how the hell to play the game again. Hey, wait a second. Sorry, I'm gonna finish my thought in a second. The SRV looks different. I don't know if it's just me, but this looks way different. Huh. Interesting. If you use external program which builds surface map, then you can use fighter to scan things fast and mark up map and then drive by. Yeah, okay. I like that. I mean, that sounds kind of cool. I just realized I am going to fix one other control on this too. Driving. We're going to go steering access. It wasn't this. That was the roll axis. I used this for steering. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, it's inverted. Why would it just be naturally inverted? That doesn't make sense. SRV. Driving. Not inverted. Thank you. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's go find a last bacteria. This is going to be so much faster. I should not have taken... There we go. Right there. Perfect. really like it so that steering is both of these. Can I do that? Can I set it to 2 axes? Let's see if we could do that. 2 axes. SRD controls, driving. We'll put it back to this. I don't know why it's jumping to inverted, but whatever. And then could we do a left and a right? Maybe that'll work. Here's hoping. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I don't know why anyone would default that to inverted. That just makes 0 sense at all. Why would you want your left and right to be inverted while driving? Just, it defaults to inverted for some ridiculously strange reason.
Drive assist off.
This is going to be so much easier. We're going to be exploring every planet now and making the big bucks, boys. Making the big bucks. Yep. We got it. Let's go back. And now we can go scan the little green rocks. Let's go get those green rocks. There we go. Yeah, see, it's all coming back to me. I remember how to do this. All right.
Drive
Get
assist
out
off.
and go scan these things. We're good to go. And I will definitely check out some of those external programs. Wait, ready to sample different species. Shouldn't have done that. I got the 3 bacteria already. I just got the warning about different species. Please tell me I didn't just lose my bacteria. Is there a way to check? Someone please tell me there is a way to check what I have scanned on the planet. Because otherwise I'm going to have to go find more bacteria again. Not super keen on that. Gotta do what you gotta do, but... Please tell me. Spinning out a little bit here. Come on, SRV. Do your thing. Where was it? Right there. Only with external tools. Observatory core will tell me that. I don't quite get what you mean. Observatory core. What is the observatory core? Oh, no. No, you're kidding me. Because I got in the vehicle before my guy put the thing in his pocket, so it just, like, ditched my 3 bacteria?
Drive assist off.
Is that what happened? Oh, well. Okay. So I have to go get the bacteria again. Wasted. Alright. Alright, well, you live and you learn, I guess, right? If you go to the system map, I could check it there. Okay, that's true, I could check the system map and see what it says. Okay, well, let me get one more of these little green logs, and then, it's not turning now. It's like it's countered out the turns. Yeah. No, I think you're right. I think that's what I did. Because I remember that too. I saw the animation and I didn't think it was going to bug out. I just thought that it would let me into the ship.
Drive assist off.
and then I would just like pop it in my pocket or something, but no, we're too close. Yeah, that's what it was for sure. Hopefully the bacteria is not like the most valuable thing on this planet. Even though I'm gonna guess it's probably worth more because they're so small. Oh, there's a whole patch of them right here. Okay, perfect. You know what? That's good. Let's go get this green rock. Hopefully we're far enough away. And then we can just scan the bacteria right there.
Drive assist off.
Let's see. Oh, come on. Come on. What do you mean we're not far enough? We are so far. We'll go a little further. I don't want to go too far though, because there was a nice patch of bacteria back there. Whatever. We'll go a little farther just to be safe, so I'm not wasting time getting out of the SRV. Alright.
Drive assist off.
Just right-click your pulse and it will show you the color. Oh, okay. There we go. Getting it. Getting it done. I'm gonna let the animation finish this time. Like, because it did this. It did this, right? And then I got in the SRV and I was like, no, we're good to go. Okay. So now for sure we're good. Should be. Now we'll turn around and go and get the bacteria that was back here. There it is, right there. Right over there. This is crazy though, like how much money you can make from this stuff now. Millions and millions. I mean, back in my day, back in my day, you could turn in a year of exploration data, barely have enough to buy your lunch. Sample unavailable. Oh, no, it says already analyzed. Okay, we're good. We are good. We've got it. So, we got this, we got the green things, we got the purple flowers, and we got the bamboo. That should be all. That's all for the bacteria. I mean, that's all for the biologicals. Okay. Now, someone please instruct me on using the scanner. How do I use the scanner? I don't even remember. Is it just you drive towards the signal? Or was there something you had to do to like tune in? I feel like it was just drive towards it. Right? That's all it was? It was just you drive towards a signal and it would get stronger. And that's it, that's all. Here we go. Yeah.
Drive assist off.
So let's see. There was a thingy. There's a rock. So what am I doing with this? Am I sampling it? There's no tuning. Okay. I'm not scanning. I'm not transferring. Not shooting. Oh! No, this is with the SRV. Yes. Now I remember. This is with El Pew Pew. Pew Pew Pew! Pew 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 Pew! Okay. How do we get into the Pew Pew? Oh, geez. Shoot it with the SRV. Yep. Where is it? That's all it was. It was just signals. Yes. Press M to switch. Yeah, alright. Okay. Can you go out and pick them up? Combat mode and shoot.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Or do you just still have to, like, drive over them like a little nom-nom Pac-Man? Oh, and it's only going to pick up the ones that you have targeted. Of course. Of course, why would it pick up the ones that are just underneath you if it's not targeted? That just doesn't make any sense at all. That's crazy talk, Josh. That's crazy talk. Okay. Alright. It's all coming back to me now. Oh my god. Why? Why can't I just go out? Please tell me. Please, please, please. Okay. I know because there's like a 30-second delay. I'm going to get out, and I'm going to try and pick up the rocks, because that would make sense, right? I'm willing my arms to extend to pick up this little tiny space rock and manually load it in so I don't have to drive back and forth. It's just not going to happen, is it? It's not going to happen. It's too much wishful thinking on my part. Yeah. Oh, what the hell just happened there? Yeah, that was interesting. That little space rock just launched me up into the sky? That was kind of wild. Oh. That cargo scoop.
Deployed.
Yep. This is what it's come down to, folks. You still have to drive over them like this. You can't just get out and manually pick up your lovely space rocks. Alright. You know what we're gonna do? Because I'm so curious now. I'm so curious. I have to know, how much money did I make scanning this one planet? I'm gonna see if I can get back to Colonia real quick. I know we're not that far. Before the stream ends. I'm gonna... Oh, whoa, whoa. Where's my thing? Over here. Come on. A little bit more. Right there. Stop. Let's board. Did I do Distant Worlds? I covered Distant Worlds, but I was not physically there, because at the time that Distant Worlds started, I was on the other side of the galaxy, because I thought, and hear me out for a second, there was some logic to this, although now that I think about it, it's kind of stupid, but I thought that it made more sense that if I was going to find something that nobody'd ever seen, which is kind of what I was hoping for, that I would go the route... God, it looks like a cave or something down there. I wish there were caves. There's no caves, right? Like, I'm not tripping on that. There's no caves put into the game yet. Anyhow, I thought maybe if I go this way instead of that way, where all of the cool nebulas and stuff are, that I would find things that nobody else was going to find. So I just went the route that didn't have anything to look at. yeah, Distant Worlds was taking a different route. And then I started making my Exploring the Milky Way Galaxy series, and it didn't really make sense for me to go join up with Distant Worlds. And I thought maybe I would take my other ship from my other account to Distant Worlds, but I needed that account to be in the bubble so I could do activities with folks. So no, unfortunately, I never actually got to do Distant Worlds. Bit of a miss on my part, unfortunately. Oh, hold on a second. I don't want to go there. I need to get back to the bubble. Or not the bubble, excuse me, Colonia. Let's see. How far is it? 16 jumps? Well, I'm not going to do it in 8 minutes. No caves? Yeah, I know you guys are doing Distant Worlds 3. That's awesome. I'm super stoked for you. I bet you it's going to be a great, great trip. Okay. Who in the chat can tell me, because we did this the other day, I'm going to go to, where is it? It wasn't root settings. It was the filters. Where the hell are the filters now? Power, no, it's not power play. System, no. Popular, no. Come on. How do I get back to the filters? My active missions, my fleet, my colonies. Where the hell are the filters gone? I wanna be able to filter just the stars so I can see where there's neutron stars, so I could jump back real quick. My colonies. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a colony. 6 1 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oops. Pilots Federation. Ah, here we go. Right. Okay. What kind of stars are neutron stars? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. In Elite Dangerous, what star class are neutron stars?
Neutron stars are
They're class N. That is a lie. That is a lie. Non-sequence. There we go. Non-sequence stars. Okay, perfect. Class N. Gemini. Yeah, I need to get down there. That means I need to find a neutron star. Oh, right there. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, actually, maybe I could find one over here. Nah, screw it. We're good. 2 jumps. Blue line is a neutron jump? Wait. The blue line is a neutron jump. Well, once I get to that neutron star, we're good to go, because I can get back to Colonia pretty quick. The blue line was a charge jump. But, well, I mean, yeah, it's showing me the charge jump, but I'm not charged for it, so I can't do that. I have to actually have my drive charged first, right?
Frameshift drive charging.
Non-sequence for neutrons. Yeah, perfect. All right, let's get up here.
3, 2, 1, engage.
I don't know how the... So next star is a neutron star. Oh, the next one in this route is... Really? Is that possible? Okay, maybe it was. Well, either way, we're going to find out shortly. How's the Caspian, Romian? Well, it's going to do what Caspians do best in 2 jumps, or possibly 1 jump. And that is flying into the cone of a neutron star
Frameshift drive charging.
to get me back to Colonia real quick, so I can sell the exploration data from 1 planet. Let's see how rich I am. So rich. So rich.
4, 3,
Can't wait to see.
2, 1, engage.
I'm gonna see it and I'm gonna cry. Yes, you're right. The next jump is a neutron star. So that's... Oh, I think I know why. I think when I disabled the other stars, it automatically targets... Yep. There we go, boys. There we go. Let's get in there and charge this bad boy up. Give me the juice.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Nope. That didn't work. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to that. That is still somewhat new to me. 6-year exploration data? No. I already sold that 6 years ago. This is gonna be just a few planets and my first venture on foot
Warning.
into
Frameshift drive
Elite Dangerous
operating
Exploration.
beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
There we go. Frameship drive supercharged. We are ready. Now, let's hit up Colonia. Let's hold. Uh-oh. Plotting route? Yep. Perfect. I think.
Frameshift drive charging.
216 light years. I mean, that's... I feel like I was able to jump more than that last time. I thought it was like 300 light years that I did.
2, 1, engage.
Throttle to 0 is enter the matter stream? Okay. I felt like that's not a good idea because I didn't want to get stuck in there and that maybe it would like fry my engines or something, but sure. Let's try. We're in.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Oh yeah. It's not charging though.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond
Okay,
safety limits.
I guess it does. Just needed a little bit of little bit of love there. Let's switch cockpit mode. D-scanner. Press M. Oh, I didn't realize I wasn't in the right mode. Okay, we're good.
Frameshift drive charging.
Gotta at least do that, right? So how many jumps do I have? 9 jumps. Hold on a sec. Yeah, okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's a little longer than the trip here, I think. I don't remember how many neutrons I hit on the way over. Hey, question for you folks, chat. I'm not opposed to finding my green screen and popping it up, but does this bother you guys? Do you prefer that I remove this and get a green screen back up and running? Or are you okay with seeing a door? I mean, I don't want it to be offensive to your eyes. So I'm curious. Let me know. I will go dig out the green screen. Drop limpets for extra 40 or what? No, come on, really? How do I check that? No, it's not. It's not an extra 40, it's an extra 3 if I drop my limpets.
Frameshift
Extra
drive
40.
charging.
It's okay with you? Okay, cool. Thank you, appreciate that. One answer is all I need. Not gonna argue. The crowd says it's okay.
3, 2, 1.
Everyone else cool with that too? I just know what would happen if I get my green screen out. I'm gonna keep it right there on the side of my desk. And the next time my son comes into the room, which is every day, of course, he's gonna go, "Daddy, what's this?" And yeah, well, and anyone who's a dad or a mom understands what happens next. Please don't touch that. And that's the magic permission to touch it every single time he comes into my room. And that's what will happen. And then I will come in here one day and it'll be all over the floor. And I'll just get upset.
4, 3, 2.
Extra 18, yeah. That it's an extra 18. It's not an extra 40. But that's okay. I forgive you. Let's see, we are against the clock here. We are plus 4 minutes on stream from where I wanted to close her down, but we are gonna make it back and we're gonna see how much moolah, how many space bucks we get for scanning that stuff. Has exploration been made a viable source of income in Elite Dangerous in the 6 years that I took a break? I guess we'll find out. Andy, you have no idea how right you are. Honestly, I don't want to have to do it. I don't want to have to use the whole say you can or say you can't to get them to do the opposite, but it does work. It literally, I mean, like, reverse psychology is crazy. If he doesn't eat his food, sometimes instead of getting frustrated, I just look at him, I say, you know what? You are not allowed to eat that. Put it on the side. Don't touch it. Nope. Nope. Don't touch it. Just leave it there. No! And the next thing you know, it's in his mouth and he's smiling like, I did what you told me not to do. And it's like he doesn't even understand. He doesn't even understand. And he's almost 6. Yeah, you know, Andy. Oh my God, 6 kids? What happened? You had one, you fell down, knocked your head, forgot that you had one, had another one, fell down, knocked your head, forgot you had that one. That's how you ended up with 6? Just amnesia? You are a brave, brave man.
Fuel scooping.
6 kids. I hope you have, like, a large property with animals to keep them entertained and chores for them to do, because you got to put that's a small Andy army right there. You got to put them to work, man. Put them to work. Power cuts. Well, when you chew on the power cable, the power goes out. So that's probably what happened and why you forgot. Man, my wife, when I met my wife, I asked her, because I knew I wanted to have a family. I said, how many kids you want? She said, I want 5. Well, I'll tell you what, you ask her that question today, and the answer is no more. Just one is good enough for me. Oh, you have 7 grandkids. Wow. Oh, well, gosh, I guess there's something new that I didn't share with all of y'all. In the 6 years that I have not been streaming, I am also a granddad. Not from my son, obviously, because he's only 6, but I have a daughter who's 25, and she now has a daughter of her own. And, so yeah, that makes me a granddad. That's another thing that changed in life since I stopped streaming. Alright, we are almost back. How many more jumps we got? 2 more jumps. And then we are going to hit up Jacques Station. Let's see what we got going. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate that. I told you, life just gets in the way, right? But wow, Andy, that's a lot of kids and a lot of grandkids. Who does the Thanksgiving dinners? Do you host them, or do one of your kids do that? You just get to show up with some gifts and have all the kids and grandkids jump on top of you, and you don't have to do any of the cleaning.
System scan complete. Fuel scoping.
Let's see how this thing handles a little bit of heat.
Frameshift drive charging.
Gone. Fry, Caspian, fry! Not too bad. Not too bad. It didn't even take any damage. That 1% that's missing was from, I think it was from hitting the ground. Oh, the kids do it. Yeah, there you go. That's the way to do it, man. You change their diapers, now they change yours. Let them do the dirty work for once.
Temperature critical. Fuel scoping.
Oh, you're Irish, which answers the 6 kids thing. So you were drunk a lot. That's what you're saying? That's how you ended up with 6? I'm kidding, man. Believe it or not, I'm actually Irish as well. Which was unexpected. My sister did one of those DNA things. Turns out I'm, what was it? 30% Irish? So like a big chunk was Irish. And that explains all the little red hairs that I've seen in my beard my whole life. Because I had no other idea why I had red hair in my beard. Never been to Ireland. But apparently Ireland's been in me. Okay, where's Jacques Station? Jacques Cafe. Oh my god, how do you find Jacques? You know what, I'm just gonna do this from the system map. That's probably easier. Colonia orbital fleet carriers. There we go. Jacques, right there. Let's go. And you know what? Andy hasn't answered, but for sure he was drunk for at least one of them. At least one. If I have family in Newfoundland, then you get it. Yeah, big Irish community. You know, I don't know. I know that part of, and this is on my dad's side of the family, because my mom's side of the family is from Eastern Europe. So they're definitely not from Newfoundland. But my dad's side of the family is Canadian, And there's Quebec in there because there's a French last name on my grandmother's side. And then my granddad, we don't know where his parents or grandparents came from. There was kind of this idea that maybe they had come over from the U.S. We thought that the deep historic background was from England. That's why the DNA test coming back, Ireland, was like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense. I guess Hawkins is kind of a European name. It's definitely not Eastern Europe. So Ireland, kind of England blend. And I think there could have been some Newfies. It's very possible. Very possible. Nobody really knows. My dad's side of the family was a bit of a mystery. All right, here we go. Jacques Station, just a couple seconds away. We are going to see what a fully scanned planet with 4 biologicals scanned and first fitfall is going to give us. Captain No Name. It's going good, brother. You just caught the ass end of the stream coming back into Jacques Station with some exploration data to sell. Hawkins was a very, very famous English pirate. Ah, interesting. It's also a very famous Cheeto, from what I heard. Or cheesy. Not Cheeto. Cheetos are the other one. The competition.
Docking request denied.
Docking request denied. What? Come on.
Docking request granted.
There we go. Gonna deny me my docking. Imagine that. Maybe he wasn't English. Maybe he was an Irish pirate who tried to tell everyone he was English to hide his origins. All right, guesses in chat. How much is that one planet? Well, minus one planet plus a couple of smaller scans along the way. How much do you think that's going to be worth? How many billions and billions of dollars are we getting for that? $100 billion? 60 million? 60 million? For real?
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
I guess we'll find out here in a sec. 32 million? I'm speeding. I'm always speeding. I didn't see a speeding. I didn't see the speed limit sign anywhere. 70 million? All right. Now, it's also, it has to do with the distance that you travel to sell the data. So if I had brought this back to the bubble, it would be worth more, right? I don't know what the multipliers are on that, but... okay, universal cartographics. Let's see what we got. So I'm at 1.408. 100 mil, Steve-O. Okay. Let's see. I guess we'll just... Yeah, you got a few systems mixed in here. I mean, look at this. Like, some of these systems are 1 million credits. That's just wild. And is this it? Is it just 3.4 million? It does not depend on distance. There's only one page. So it has to be this system. Detailed surface scan, rocky body, high metal content, star. No, it can't be. What am I missing? Maybe I didn't go far enough to sell it? I mean, I was at least 300 light years away. How far do you have to be for it to actually be worth something? Oh, Vista Genomics downside. Okay, hold on. We'll keep that. Vista Genomics. Where the hell is that? Outfitting, livery. Where do you see Vista Genomics? Is it in Universal Cartographics? Oh, there ain't nothing here. Okay, well, let's sell this. 3.4 million.
Incoming message.
I earned the following accolades. Okay, so there's bonuses. Oh, I have to walk there? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm okay with that. I don't mind that at all. Disembark. Let's go. Inside the station? Sure. Go to redemption office. There's money there for me too. Okay, I don't know why there would be money in the redemption office, but we'll go check it all out. All right, good old elevator. Hey, from the Distant Worlds 3 org team. Good to have you on stream, and good on you guys for planning all that stuff. Thank you. Man, I chose a good time to come back, but a bad time just in terms of timing for Distant Worlds. Vista Genomics, right over here. That away. Okay. Oh.
Hey.
Hey. Exobiologist.
Hello. Did you collect any interesting biodata during your travels?
Very interesting.
We always seek to learn more about life in the black.
15 million. Okay, so 11 million for that one. So 15.2. I mean, was it worth the time on the planet? Now let's think about that for a second. I made 3-point-something million just selling data where I just jumped and honked and then scanned a few things, which takes practically no time at all. But I make 15.2 million. You know, it's hard to tell. I'm gonna say it's hard to tell because, like, all of these little things here, a million, probably not worth it. Once you know which ones are worth it, if you could just, like, hey, there's Tubus there, I go down and I scan the Tubus, then sell that. Oh, it doesn't show the bonuses there? Oh! Okay, it's worth it. It's worth it. I take it all back. You're right. It was totally worth it. Holy crap! 47 million! Okay. Did anyone say 76 mil? Yes, I do know Turjana. I happen to know Turjana quite well. Member of the broadcast for many, many years. Part of the art team. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, you know, my caricature was drawn by Turjana as well. Many, many moons ago. Okay, so that's crazy, guys. 76 mil. Yeah, worth it. And then I also have 1 million here. Okay, well, I wonder what I got for this one. That was the bacteria from the other planet. And a 4 million credit bonus. Yo. Totally worth it. Look at that. I almost made 100 million just from that. Okay. Thank you, little doctor. Thank you, kind sir. Appreciate that. Thanks, goodbye.
Thank you for your contribution to our research.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I will gladly take your 100 million credits. Now, you know, just being critical for a second. So was the fix to just add on tons of bonuses to make exploration worth it? Because, like, I don't know. I feel like it should just be part of the exploration. Like, I don't know, the bonuses are really necessary. Why not just make the exploration worth it and then have a small bonus on top of it? The bonus is like 5 times more, 10 times more than the actual exploration data itself. Imagine doing many in a row. Yeah, totally. Alex was closest. He said 70. Yeah, there you go. And you get a chocolate trophy, as my son would say. You get a chocolate trophy. Not the poo trophy. You don't want the poo trophy. That's a bad one. That's what you get if you lose. Okay, so, and what was the other place that you said I had to go? Redemption office. Where is the redemption office? Let's see. Signs say Inter Astra Lounge Apex Frontline Solutions. No redemptions. Do I use the terminal maybe? No, that's just this.
Years, Kinematic Armaments has been giving private citizens and security forces the tools they need to get the
It
job
allows
done.
to travel on carrier without bonuses. Carrier was sucking money instead of making it.
With Kinematic at your side,
Okay.
ready for anything.
Well,
Kinematic Armaments.
I don't know where the
Need someone to
redemption
get into
office is.
somewhere they aren't meant to.
Oh, this is
Interesting.
a criminal NPC here. He's trying to persuade me into doing bad things. You need me to get into something somewhere people aren't supposed to go. Yeah, I'll figure out the redemption office on a different stream, I guess, because I just don't see one here. So maybe there is no redemption office at this station, possibly, maybe. And thanks, everyone. Appreciate y'all joining on the stream today. I think that was a fun one. I feel good about Elite Dangerous Exploration again. I feel like I definitely have a renewed purpose in going to planets. I like the on-foot portion of it. I'm happy with the SRV being able to be used to expedite the scanning and you know, speed up your exploration a little bit. A couple of bugs and quirks I still got to figure out, but all in all, it feels good. I like how it's developing. I'd love to see more. I would absolutely love to see more exploration sort of phenomenon in space aside from the notable stellar phenomenon. Like, let's just see some other things. Let's see space scanning where you can track down like little objects and stuff like that. Maybe find comets, find asteroids and stuff like that. But no, this was fun. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and shut the stream down. Appreciate you all joining in. I'll see you in the next one, and this is Commander Josh Hawkins signing off.